Hey coin collectors and treasure hunters! Today we're diving into the story of one of the most ultra-rare UK coins, the 50 pence Elizabeth coin, that has stunned collectors with its history, rarity, and jaw-dropping value. Don't blink! This might just be sitting in your wallet right now. The 1997 UK 50 pence Elizabeth II coin holds a unique place in British coinage history. While it's not the rarest 50 pence coin ever produced, it represents a major turning point in the evolution of UK decimal currency. In 1997, the Royal Mint made a significant change to the 50 pence coin, reducing both its size and weight. Before this year, the 50 pence was noticeably larger and heavier, often considered bulky in daily use. This change was part of a wider modernization strategy, aiming to make coins more practical for everyday transactions and align better with other European currencies in circulation at the time. The original large-sized 50 pence was first introduced in 1969, replacing the old 10-shilling note, and was considered innovative for being the world's first seven-sided coin. It featured a unique equilateral curve heptagon shape, which made it easily distinguishable by touch and appearance. By 1997, however, it was clear that the large coin had outlived its practicality. The new 50 pence that debuted this year was 27.3 millimeters in diameter and weighed 8.0 grams, a noticeable reduction from the original 30 millimeters and 13.5 grams. Despite the size change, the coin retained its iconic heptagonal shape. The obverse, or front of the coin, featured the third crowned portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Raphael Makhlouf, showing a mature monarch facing right, wearing the George IV state diadem. The reverse of the coin showed the traditional Britannia seated beside a lion, holding a trident and olive branch, a symbol of British strength and peace. This design, created by Christopher Ironside, had been used since the coin's introduction in 1969 and was retained through the size transition as a nod to tradition. The 1997 coin is significant because it was the first of the reduced-size 50 pence pieces to enter circulation. That alone makes it historically important, though not exceptionally rare. In fact, a very high number of these coins were minted, over 456 million, making them common in circulation. As a result, in circulated condition, the 1997 50 pence generally carries only face value. However, uncirculated versions, especially those in brilliant uncirculated BU sets or proof sets, can fetch more value among collectors. A BU 1997 50 pence might be worth around £2 to £5, while a proof version in original packaging could sell for £5 to £10 or slightly more, depending on condition and demand. Even though the 1997 50 pence isn't rare in the traditional sense, its historical role in transitioning UK coinage makes it a must-have for collectors who are building a complete timeline of British decimal coins. Additionally, for those interested in error coins, it's worth checking 1997 50 pence pieces carefully, as off-center strikes or die errors from that period, though extremely rare, can increase the value significantly. Some error variants, if authenticated, could be worth £50 or more, depending on severity and uniqueness. Next up, the 1977 UK 50 pence Elizabeth II coin holds a special place in British numismatic history, not because of extreme rarity or high market value, but due to its association with a significant national event. In 1977, the United Kingdom celebrated the Silver Jubilee of Queen Elizabeth II, marking 25 years since her accession to the throne in 1952. To commemorate this momentous occasion, the Royal Mint issued a series of coins, medals, and sets, though it's important to note that the standard circulation 50 pence coin for that year was not a special commemorative design, but rather featured the regular reverse showing Britannia. The 1977 50 pence coin that circulated widely featured the familiar image of Britannia seated beside a lion, holding a trident and olive branch, an emblematic design symbolizing strength and peace. This reverse design was originally created by Christopher Ironside and had been in use since the introduction of the 50 pence coin in 1969. On the obverse, the coin displays the second portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machen, where the Queen wears the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara and faces right. This portrait was standard on UK coinage from 1968 until 1984. While the design did not change to reflect the Jubilee on circulating 50 pence coins, 1977 still stands out due to the sheer number of 50 pence coins minted. Over 38 million were produced that year. Because of this high mintage figure, the 1977 50 pence is very common and can still occasionally be found in circulation today, especially in coin jars or collections from past decades. Its abundance means that, in circulated condition, the coin is typically worth only its face value, 50 pence. However, when found in uncirculated or brilliant uncirculated BU condition, especially as part of mint sets from that year, the coin may be worth slightly more, ranging between £1 and £3, depending on condition and packaging. In addition to standard coins, 1977 also saw the release of commemorative crowns and medals in honor of the Queen's Silver Jubilee, which sometimes leads to confusion. One such piece is the 1977 commemorative crown, a large 5-shilling coin, which features a special design of Queen Elizabeth II on horseback and was struck specifically to celebrate the Jubilee. Unlike the regular 50 pence, this crown is a completely separate issue and does not circulate as 50 pence coinage. For collectors, the 1977 50 pence is a solid piece to include in any Elizabeth II-era decimal set. It captures a year of royal significance and reflects the continued use of traditional coin designs during a time of national celebration. While not rare or especially valuable, its place in British cultural and monetary history ensures its relevance. Coin enthusiasts who value completeness, historical context, or who simply appreciate the artistry of classic coin design will still want the 1977 50 pence as part of their collection. Any potential value beyond its denomination lies in its condition, presentation, and sentimental or historical appeal rather than rarity or silver content. In conclusion, the 1977 UK 50 pence, featuring Queen Elizabeth II and Britannia, is a common but historically meaningful coin. It represents the continuation of classic British coin design during a year of royal celebration and is a testament to the enduring image of Britannia on British currency. For most people, it's a nostalgic piece from a memorable year, and for collectors, it offers a modest but meaningful addition to a complete 50 pence collection.